Hello, good morning everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It's lovely to have you here, and if you're new, hello everyone. My name's Anita. I've just started here on YouTube, probably a little bit late, but I know the party's already started, but you know, I'm here now. Anyway, I wanted to do a little bit of video where I actually talk to you, which I think is good. I sometimes think it's easier to hide behind crafts and things like that, but it's nice to actually talk to you face to face, as it were. I've got myself a nice cup of tea, so if you want to do the same, great. I've got, what have I got today? Heath and Heather, and it's chamomile and manuka honey, I believe, and it's very, very nice. So I love my herbal teas. Anyway, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about obviously what's going on in the world at the moment. It's difficult times, scary times. It's crazy madness really, and I think also at my age, you know, you think you've seen it all. But you know, this is just utter madness really. I just hope you're all staying well and safe. I don't want to harp on with negatives, because do you know what, I think we all need positives right now, and I don't know, there's so much positivity in this and in life in general. I'm quite an upbeat and positive person anyway, and I know a lot of people are, but some of you might be feeling a little bit down for whatever reason, and you know, I just want to say to you that you've got to look for your positives and what makes you feel happy, and you know, do the best you can. It's not going to last forever. The sun is shining, certainly at the moment, and it has been all week, which is absolutely brilliant. So if you can get out in the garden and get a bit of normality, then you know, that's always a good thing to do. I live alone. Yeah, it's just little old me, but do you know, thank goodness for the wonderful things like WhatsApp and FaceTime, and I belong to a group, a wonderful drama group. We're called Mads, and we meet every single Wednesday, have been now for, I think it's 8 years, I'll have to check that. I formed the group about 8 years ago, but my daughter runs it now. Fabulous people, and as I said, we meet every Wednesday and it is like a family. I think there's around 20 of us. It fluctuates between sort of 20 and 25. We've got some younger members too, and I believe I'm probably the oldest, but we all get together and it's like one big family, which is absolutely lovely. Anyway, what I was going to say from that is that we have formed a meeting that we have instead of our physical meeting, if you like, on a Wednesday night, and we've been using Zoom, which is an app, and that has worked really well, and just to see everyone's faces is incredible. It's certainly lifted my spirits. Most of us have got a little glass of wine going on. Generally we don't. When we meet up, we have just tea, coffee and biscuits, but we've all had a little tipple and a little chat, and you know, it's really sort of helped. I look forward to that immensely. My daughter and I are writing the script for our next production, and so there's lots of ideas backwards and forwards. It's quite humorous. It's sort of panto, and we haven't done anything like this before, so for us as a group, that's great fun. Anyway, I do go on a tangent, you know, you will get used to me. I do that, but yeah, so you know, keep your spirits up the best way you can. I am doing lots with my time. I do lots anyway. If you've seen my channel, you know I love to craft. It's great to have the time to do that. It's great to have the supplies, which I have got, and you know, I used to buy craft stuff, and I looked at it over the years and thought, oh my goodness, all this stuff, where am I going to put it? You know, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm not doing that anymore. But you know, I've gone back to it, and I'm so glad that I kept everything, because it's kept me sane. You know, the crafting, and certainly the YouTube channel. You know, I've got a good few of you out there now watching. Hello to you all, and love to you all. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. It absolutely does mean the world, and I know people say it. I do really mean that. You know, this is something, as I say, I started late in life, but it's wonderful. I have had some beautiful comments from people. It's quite a little community, and you know, at times like these, fantastic if we've got that going on. I don't know if some of you on Facebook probably have seen the rainbows that the children have been drawing. Oh my goodness, my feed has been full of rainbows, and what more could you want? That is just incredible. These children doing these wonderful pictures, and people have been crocheting rainbows and painting and hanging them in their windows for people to see. So that's all really good, positive stuff. Anyway, I've probably gone off on a tangent again. I told you I would. So, okay, I thought I would do, not today obviously, but I thought I would do a Q&A video. All right, well, I'm just going to have a sip of tea. Brilliant. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I thought I'd do a Q&A video for people who have joined me and might like to ask questions. Now, I'm happy, I'll answer whatever it is. I just love the fact that people are going to take time out of their day to write in the comments or send me a message and ask me a question. I think I've watched other people's Q&A videos, and it's great because you get to know them a bit. I mean, when you do YouTube, you're letting people into your life. Not all of it, I know, but some of your life, and it's wonderful. I just think that it's good to let people know about you and who you are and what you like, and maybe what your hobbies are and what your favourite colour is. I don't know, but all those questions, I would appreciate crafty questions. I don't do every craft, but I do a lot of them. For those of you that have just joined, I do sew my own clothes, I knit, I crochet, I do a lot of digital art. My main work these days is digital art. I do pet portraits, and at the moment I am working on people portraits. Now, my pet portraits, when I've done them, I have had them printed by a wonderful company called Woven Monkey, and their fabric is absolutely incredible. And what I've done, I've had them printed onto the fabric, and I've made cushions out of them. So if you want to see that video, I will link that below. And yeah, so I do all sorts. I do calligraphy, I do paper crafts, greetings cards, you name it. Oh, clay, polymer clay, absolutely love polymer clay. Made a ton of jewellery in the past, and key rings and bits and pieces like that. I really enjoy polymer clay. Okay, something else I thought I'd do, I'm just going to put my tea down over here. And I love to read. I absolutely adore reading. I've been going to the library since I was going to say a little girl, but I'm still only 4 foot 11 3/4. But yeah, I love books. I'll read probably anything. And I thought what might be quite nice is every now and again I will go through some of the books that I thought what I'd do is 3 books. One that I've read, one that I'm reading, and one that I'm going to read. I don't know how that sounds to you. And maybe in the comments below, you could let me know whether you enjoy books, what you've read recently, what you're going to read, what you enjoyed, what you didn't enjoy. So we've got a little bit of community going on there. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a book that I've just read. I love this book. It's called The Drowned Maiden's Hair. It's by a lady called Laura Amy Schultz. Now, I got this book from the library, and I must admit I do go with covers. I know you shouldn't, probably. I do read the blurb on the back. I always read the blurb. But this was probably a little bit different for me. Yeah, you know, as a bit of an artist, I did love the font and everything, and the illustrations on the front. Absolutely amazing. It's about a little girl, and she's an orphan, and she gets taken from the asylum that she's at for little female orphans, and she's adopted by it's three ladies, I believe they're sisters, and it is really good. It was one of those books that I didn't want to put down. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, so if you are into reading, that's one that I would suggest is a good one to read. Okay, so that's what I've read. This is the one that I'm reading. It's The Dressmaker. Now, I saw the film and I absolutely loved it. It was Kate Winslet, wasn't it? Yeah. I've only just got into it, so I can't say too much about the book at the moment, other than obviously I do a lot of dressmaking, so the title of course caught my eye with both the film and the book. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting into that one. So that's my next, well, that's what I'm reading, sorry, at the moment. Now, my next read is a book that I am absolutely fascinated by, and it is something that in a very oh god, I can't think of the word, in the strangest possible way, we can relate to. And I have read it over and over and over. It's on my bookshelf. I've watched numerous films. I've done everything apart from visit the museum of Anne Frank. I don't know what it is. I've just always loved this story of this courageous young lady. It's incredible what the family went through, and I'm captivated by it, and it's going to be my next read. Obviously, a lot of us are in isolation at the moment, myself included. I've been in isolation for about, I think it's 3 weeks now, because I have a condition, so I decided to self-isolate at the beginning. But yeah, so the Diary of Anne Frank, I think, you know, to read what her family went through is quite incredible. And yeah, so that is my next read. So I'd love to hear from you about the books that you're reading, have read, going to read. That would be absolutely amazing. Right, now, okay, questions. So if you have any questions, whatever it is, family friendly of course, please ask me in the comment section below, and I would love to answer them. I also have Instagram, which is, I've got to get this right, it's at Anita Mordecai. So Anita is A-N-I-T-A and Mordecai M-O-R-D-E-C-A-I. So you can follow me there on Instagram, and if you follow me, I'll do my best to follow everybody back. I like to see what you're all getting up to. Let me know who you are. And yeah, I'm also on Facebook. And now Facebook is quite a lot more about my family and me, maybe as a person. But Instagram is a bit more about the crafts that I do, and the drawings, the illustrations and everything. And you know, I thoroughly enjoy it. Sometimes I don't know if I'm getting it right, but you know, so far I've managed okay. But yeah, so one last thing, I, as you probably can tell, love anything vintage. Now, I dress vintage a lot, but I don't dress vintage the whole time as some people do. I go to a lovely little rock and roll club every fortnight. I haven't been for a little while, but as soon as this madness is all finished, I'm going to go back. And I do sort of rock and roll dancing, and I love once a fortnight getting dressed up and going along and meet wonderful people and having a good old dance, because it's good for, you know, you having it's exercise, isn't it? And it is just good for your soul. It really is. It's absolutely brilliant. So I adore dressing up vintage style. As I say, I don't live it. I would love to, but unfortunately, you know, with work and everything, it's not really feasible for me. However, I do like to, every now and again, as I say, I've sort of dressed up a bit today, because I thought, you know, there again, it lifts my spirits. And even just to put a flower in your hair or a bit of red lipstick or anything like that, it just makes you feel good. And human. So yeah, so if you've got any sort of vintage hair tips or makeup or clothes, anything you want to discuss, you know, please do so in the comments box. If you are into dressing vintage or doing vintage hair or anything like that, I'd absolutely love to share that with you. Now, I'm going to have to drink some more tea because I've really waffled on, haven't I? Anyway, so that was me. I'm just going to sip tea before I say goodbye. Goodness gracious, that's better. I am going to say goodbye now. I hope I haven't waffled on too much. You know, I didn't make any plans. I just came on here and thought, I've got the books ready. But other than that, I'm just going to sit and have a chat with you. So once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for liking my videos and for subscribing and for commenting in the comment section below. You know, it's absolutely wonderful, and I often forget to say these things like, please like, please subscribe, please let me know what content you like. So I've said it now. So hopefully you'll do that for me. It's been absolutely wonderful talking to you. It's made my day to be able to do this. Please stay safe. Please be positive. And I'll talk to you all again very, very soon. Bye for now.